All right, this one is for Zach. Do you think the Roblox advertising system is still effective in 2022 compared to the attention that can be gained for free from social media? Personally, I've barely used ads and think many newer developers make the mistake of wasting their money that could be better spent elsewhere.
We relied on sponsored tiles a lot in summer of 2020 and going into 2021, but I have seen their performance decrease like greatly over the last 6 or so months. For us, like at first we were just like comparing metrics like, hey, like maybe enough people have seen the game, they know the title, it's not going to get the click through it had. But then, upon releasing a new experience and running the sponsored tiles and kind of seeing them still not perform very well, I think it's the recent change to kind of put those all in one sort versus like scatter them across the website through all the sorts. So like, yeah, like for us, we still do use them, but we're more like diligent on how we use them, and we don't go as hard as we used to with them. But we do really love building like an organic hype cycle. Like we did that with Honey the Unicorn for Overlook. Honey was basically this unicorn YouTuber that played a bunch of different games and gained notoriety on Roblox. And then we gave him 3 months early access to Overlook, and he was showing off gameplay and doing stuff like that. And that was like really, really effective. Overlook sold 1.2 million paid access copies in 2 weeks, and then had 90,000 CCU upon free release, just from like that hype campaign that Honey made. And Honey gained like 200,000 Twitter followers during that time. And then we're about to do it for another game of ours. We have like a stealth mode Twitter right now, and we're not letting like anyone really know what the project is or that we're even like the developers behind it right now. It's just kind of like we're just tweeting using the hashtag and tweeting cool things and just letting it grow organically without people being like, oh yeah, WonderWorks, I'll definitely follow that. We want to like grow another organic audience. So like we do really think Twitter's super effective, and then being able to twist that into like a Discord or Guilded where you have people on their phone like 24/7 that you can ping. We think that's great.
Something we did with Timmy that worked really well is on Twitter, we had like decode or coded images, like ciphered messages and stuff. And so
you
like,
went ham with that stuff.
Yeah, oh, I love it. We tweeted out, and then everyone would be like, oh, what's this code? Like there's a secret in this code, and they'd spend hours trying to decode it and figure out what it means. And it would be like, a story element or maybe a new skin or something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, like anytime you can get the community excited, like on like a treasure hunt essentially to find information, like, yeah, that's great.
It sounds like not relying on a single platform is a good idea, that, algorithms change, things like that. So you can spread it out and grow an audience everywhere. That's probably good.
Yeah, and like building a brand for your studio, like it's still a studio, even if it's only one person. You can build a brand for that. So then that way, once you had one experience, you're able to carry that audience or a portion of that audience to the next one. So hopefully it's like a snowball effect, and like the more experiences you release or the more updates you release, the more success you'll have over time because you'll garner a larger audience.